Hi everyone. Today I'm going to show you how to start a Celestia Light node on a cloud server. So this is website for celestia.org where you can find all the things related to Celestia, like their roadmap, the community, like Discords, Twitters, Telegram, all the things, and basic overview of what is Celestia and how it works. You can go to celestia.org and read all the things. But today we are going to see how to set up a light node. So if you go to docs.celestia.org and select a light node page, you'll come here and you can see something similar to this. They have given you an overview how to create what light node does. So there are two types of node on DevNet. So for now there are like bridge nodes and light nodes, but in future there will be some more things, some more nodes on Celestia. But right today we are just going to focus on light node. For hardware requirements, we need 2 GB of RAM, a single core CPU, 5 GB SSD storage, and bandwidth, smaller bandwidth. Then uh, you can see like they set up the node on Ubuntu Linux 20.04 x64 instance. So we are just going to set this up on Linode. Uh, Linode Linode is a cloud service provider, just like AWS, but they have like predictable pricing, so you know how much it's gonna cost you for next month. That's why I chose this. After you log in, you'll get $100 credits for this. I'll have a link in the bio also in the description where you can click it and get $100 credit. That will help me also. Thanks for that. Uh, and after logging in, you will see this page. You can see like create Linode. So let's create a Linode instance. You can click on create Linode instance. Search for Ubuntu 20.4. LTS means long-term support. Then you can select whatever you want. I'm going to select Mumbai. Then dedicated CPU will cost you more. Shared CPU will cost you less. So I'm going with shared CPU. We need this. Yes, we need this. Uh, one CPU, 50 gigs of storage, 2 GB RAM, 2 terabyte um, transfer, and this speed like 40 Gbps in, 2 Gbps out. That's good. Let's name our node. Uh, so this yeah, light node. If you have multiple things, like you can choose choose like tags. So you you will have understanding like how it works, what it is basically. Um, you won't get confused by different instances. I'm just going to paste a password, then all is all. Just ignore all the things, the remaining things, and just click on create Linode. Yep. So it has been created. You can see provisioning this, whatever it is. You can see IP. This is IPv4, IPv6, and how to access the server instance from your local machine. So on the right hand side, what you see is a WSL instance, um, which is basically Linux on Windows. But we'll be connecting, we'll be using this WSL to connect to our Linode and run all the commands. So let's just wait for a minute and while it's booting up. See. Right. So just copy the SSH access and paste it here. Yep, it's running. So let's go back to our Celestia Lightnode docs. Yep. From now on, we are just going to follow the guide and going to do what they have told us. So to access our node from our local machine, you have to put the command which we saw here in the WSL, and then just click enter. Yes, as this is a new SSH connection, it's going to ask you for like this like yes, no, or some fingerprint. I'm not sure what fingerprint is, but just click on yes. Then it will ask you for a password. Just press the password that you have used. Yep. Now we are logged into the server instance. So you can see this is Ubuntu 20.04.4 LTS x64 instance. We have 48 GB of storage. This is IPv4, IPv6, all the things. Now let's just copy the first command where we are just going to upgrade the OS. Let me just, okay, I'm not sure what's happening. Yes. To paste command on WSL, you have to right click, so it pastes the copied text on the command line. Click enter. It will show a lot of text. Don't worry about it. It's updating every dependency in the OS and checking if it's up to date or not. Yep, now it's done. So we can go to next command and again right click, enter. Here we are installing some things like CLang, um, then Perl, wget, git, make, these kind of things. These are just requirements for our for us to run the light node. So that's why we are installing these libraries or packages. Packages. Just wait for it to complete. Copy and copy the next command. Right click. It is just running all the commands one by one. Here are like 5 commands here. So when it's the last command, you have to click enter, and yep, that's done. So then copy next command. We are just setting up the variables for our system, for our OS with this command. Previously we installed Golang, which is used for running the light node. So let's check if all the things are work properly, then you will get some version like this version of the Golang on the command line output. Let's see. Yep, this is the version. Go 1.17.2 Linux/AMD 64. That's great. If you are not getting this, then please go back and see where is the issue. Then we are going to clone the repo for light node from celestia.org account and just create, yep, this is clone and create a light node. Right now it's cloning the repo on our server. It cloned the repo. We went to correct branch, and now we have to install. Now we have to build it. I think. So make install. It's working. It's installing Celestia. Just wait for a bit and see what's happening. Uh, After this is built, we are going to run the light node. So all the basic requirements are done here. We just have to run few commands. After that, we are good to go. So there are a lot of logs. These are just to show like what's happening there. You don't have to worry about all the lines you are seeing here. You just have to make sure there is no error. If there is no error, you are good. You don't have to worry about anything else. It takes a while to do this, but just just wait and watch what's happening. Yeah. Sorry about that. I just pasted the thing again. So where? Yeah, here. At, yeah, at this line is done, but it started everything again. So we don't have to think about it. Right now, everything is working correctly. Now we have to copy the next command here. Celestial lighten it. Paste it. Click on it. Yep. So you'll get some logs. Don't worry about it. Now we are going to set this process in the background. To set up this process in the background, you have to add some files. So we are this command does that. You just have to copy it and paste it here and enter. Yes, so we set up the file. If file is there or not, we can check with this command. After enter, you will see something similar to the command we entered above. So yes, user multi dash user dot target, multi dash user dot target. So file is there. Now we have to enable that background service and start it. Yes, so we enabled it. Now we are going to start it. It started. Let's see the status. Yes, active and running. That's a good thing. Yes, if you press Q, it will so uh, it will show you the next line in the command terminal. Now to see if the background service is working in real time, you can see the logs. To see the logs, you have to enter this command in your terminal. Press it. Yes, everything is working correctly. New head, new head, new head. Maybe you have to wait for a while to get this thing synced. After it's synced, you will see some different log. I'll show those log afterwards. But for now, everything is working. The node is set up, and you can follow the rest of the guide, but it's not related to showing the light node, like how to set up a light node. So I'm not going to go through it. But yeah, after my light node is synced, I'll show what logs you should expect.
A few moments later.
Our light node is synced. So how can you tell like this is synced? So see the latest block on the left hand side. It's 993 at the end. Let's wait for 994, and yep. So you can see here 994, and on this side 994. So you can say like this is successfully done, successfully sent. And when you are saying like sampling successful and new head, so sampling successful, next will be new head. If you are seeing this, your node is working fine. Even if there is some errors or info uh, things you are saying, you don't have to worry about it. Just see, like, look for sampling and new heads. If that's there, then you're good to go. You're still good to go. I'll show you some errors here. Just a wait. Just wait for a second. Yeah. So it's saying, yeah, info, net identity, and fail to uh, negotiate identify protocol with peers. So it's an info, right? You don't have to worry about these kind of things. Even if there is like instead of info there is error, uh, if you are seeing sampling successful and new head, you are good to go. Yeah, and that's how you run a Celestia node. If you want to run uh, a node and there is an issue, you can go to Celestia Discord or Telegram, whatever they have. I'm on Discord, so on Discord uh, there are devs who can help you. If you don't want to run node by yourself, like you can contact me, I can run a node for you. We can figure out something, some deal, maybe a monthly payment of $100, maybe. I'm not sure, but if you are if you want to do that, like contact me. And so next video will be on running Celestia full node, Celestia bridge node on DevNet. So we ran the node, light node right now, which was for DevNet only. Uh, Testnet will be out by end of this month, so May 2022, and there will be an incentivized testnet. So all the node operators will get some rewards for running nodes on testnet of Celestia. So you might want to participate there. There will be some good rewards. Let's see how it goes. But I still have some great videos coming in for how to run a node, Web3 and crypto, all the things related to development. So just keep an eye on the videos and subscribe. Like this video and share with some of your friends who are maybe interested in getting into incentivized testnet and earning some money from Celestia. It's a great project uh, that you should keep an eye on and look like how it's going. That's about it. And peace. Thanks.